G'day, it's Shane here from Grape TV, and thank you for joining me on my home bar. More importantly, thank you for helping me bring McLaren Vale wine to the world. Today, an absolute treat. What do we consider when we think about McLaren Vale? I'll tell you, Shiraz. That's what most people think straight away. I've got a Shiraz here to share with you. I've got a 2005 Shiraz, newly released from Genders. Now, you've heard me talk about Genders before if you've been watching the program or reading my blog. Genders is one of favourites of mine. G'day, Diana. And Diana does a great job. She does the whole thing herself. She looks after the vineyard, she makes the wine, she sells the wine as well. And an absolute trooper. Okay, and I've got no problems in supporting Diana. Now, one of her big things is wine should be released when they're ready to be released. So yeah, a 2005 wine has just been released only about a month ago. And yep, I want to share this with you. Now, I've had this wine before with Di recently. This bottle has actually been open for a few hours, but I'm still going to put it through an aerator to make sure we get as much air as possible in there. When I tried this wine previously, it changed so much over a period of time. Now, I don't have that amount of time spend with you today on this video, so we'll get the aeration thing happening. And we hear the old aerator doing its thing. Now, as you would expect, using an aerator, I'm going to start getting some aromas straight away, and I certainly am. The classic plum that you expect from McLaren Vale Shiraz. There's a hint of cardamom, maybe a little bit of anise, maybe just a little hint of white pepper. But the thing that really gets me here is the floral that comes through on the nose. Now, I've spoken to Di about this a number of times, and there are a number of plants that are growing between the vines and produce a flower at about the time that the grapes are picked. Di firmly believes that the floral character from these wines come from the grapes being picked at around the time that these flowers are flowering in the vineyard as well. And it's just wonderful. So much character. It really does say that 2005, so that's 6 years ago. It's been well worth the wait. Just getting those aromas coming through now. Still, it's lovely. Interestingly, starting to get a little bit of that licorice character coming through. Maybe a bit of red licorice as opposed to the black licorice. Complexity is there. It's beautiful. I'm going to talk about it first, but it hit me last. The tannin structure. Tannin structure there is wonderful. There's so much going on in this wine, and this wine is better for all of these things coming in together, including the tannin structure. The oak there is magnificent. I suspect a fair bit of French oak. Some of it will be reasonably aged. There'll be a little bit of new in there, but not a lot. And that character is coming through in spades. Just that classic McLaren Vale plum, chocolate and licorice character coming through. Again, that star anise, getting that floralness. Oh, that's a hard word to say. The floral characters, let's leave it at that, coming through as well. I'm also getting not just the plum characters coming through in terms of fruit. I'm also getting a bit of blue fruits coming through, a bit of blueberry. And such a mixture of spices. Definitely that cardamom, definitely that star anise. A little bit of white pepper, maybe a bit of black pepper as well. And that just so goes together. It really does go together. The tannin structure, the fruit structure that's still there from a 6-year-old wine. It's just tremendous. Look, this is a $40 bottle of wine from Diana, called the McLaren Park 2005 McLaren Vale Shiraz. $40 a bottle. I think it's worth every cent. Well done, Di. Congratulations on what you've done, and look, congratulations on what you still do. And all I can say is, salute. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you again next week. Thank you. Bye.